The shot clock was a little lopsided, but how did you feel about your defensive structure?
Yeah, no, it was good. Is that working? Overall, it was good. It just the first 20 minutes was probably the best I've seen from our group, and that's something we kind of approach things since day one, structure-wise. That's more like us. We want to be more direct too, having more shots on that, especially at the start of a game or periods. So that didn't really happen. Um, uh, but defensively, it was okay. We just get in trouble for no reason sometimes. Turnovers and not shooting and not playing the right way and not playing behind them. So that's something we have to correct. That's for sure.
Marco, did you feel like you finally started to get something going with that second line and find some chemistry there?
Yeah, no, and that's why I was not really in a rush to change anything because these guys need some reps too, right? They get to know each other a little bit better. They gotta feel comfortable, and today was much better than game one the other day. So I'm hoping they're gonna continue like that if they're gonna stay together and give us some scoring threat besides the big line.
Marco, you mentioned Fraser Minten being impressed with what you've seen from him in camp. How encouraging was it to see him actually get some production as well with that assist
Yeah,
today?
no, I like this kid. He played great. He came in ready to go. He played like a man. Uh, didn't complain about the rookie tournament. He just did his job on and off the ice. I like him. Again, today he was very, very solid. That's exactly the way I wanted him to play. And I think it really helps too for him playing with a guy like Tanner Janot, especially with him. He takes care of him. So there will be no issue. And he's huge for me also on the kill. So he brings a lot already, not just for me but for the whole team. And I'm very happy about his game.
Marco, how do you feel Casey's development is in terms of his whole game, not just his offensive game, or as far as fitting into what you want from him long term?
Yeah, no, he was out for 3-4 days this week, so he was not 100% today. But you can already tell like he has some good hands. He has skill. He can make plays just like the goal on Pavel Zacha. So he can make that play. There's stretches in the game with him. We just gotta fix a little bit. A little bit too many turnovers for me. You just have to keep it simple sometimes, even with his skill. So that's something we just gotta be better at, and he has to be better at.
Marco, the defense pairings looks like you're going for balance there. You're not loading up top, and so that preserves energy down the road. How do you feel like it's coming along in terms of their reliability in the pairings that you have right now with Yoki Harju and Zadorov? It's the only carryover from last year.
Yeah. No, and we had this discussion, us as a coaching staff. We even tried it. I think one game put all the big guns in the top four, but I feel more comfortable probably this way, the way we had today, because of we need everyone. But that also means, a guy like Lorai and Yoki and these guys, they have to step up too, and because those are the guys, probably more Mason and Yoki, those are the guys who probably going to play more against the big guys from our opponent. So again, so far so good. Hopefully it can stay like that. But I like to have three good pairs, so I don't have to worry about who's out and who's not.
Marco, what are kind of the principles that you look for of when you want to trap versus maybe be more aggressive?
Sometimes it's a pre-scout. Sometimes it's just the way that play just turns out, I would say. There are times we getting caught in between, but that just will, trust me, that will come with just reps. right? We need more games, and I can build drills in practice whatever I want, and they do it perfectly. But in the game, it's something different. And again, that's something I think we will get better, and guys will figure it out when to do it and when not.
Marco, earlier this preseason we saw Mikey killing. He didn't kill a lot last year in Tampa or Seattle. Then Tanner today was killing, didn't do much in LA. What do you like about those guys and what they could bring to a penalty kill?
Yeah, we need them. We don't have too many, so that means one of those guys need to kill, and that's why we thought those are the guys, the Tanner, the Mikey, even if they didn't kill in the past, that we gotta, they're not on the power play, so because of a lot of games, we need him. We need him as a killer if possible, and that's why we tried them out here in preseason and probably moving forward too, see how they are. But we play so many games in a short time. The big guys can't do it all, so we need those kind of guys, the Tanner and the Mikey, to give us a lot of good minutes on the kill, so we don't have to worry about that. So, we're gonna continue to work with them. They're having a hard time too, but it's getting better and better because they need reps, and hopefully we can turn them into good killers.